Welcome to one of the most beautiful settings in college football. Husky Stadium sits on the banks of Lake Washington, nestled between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains. Fans have arrived by land and sea. It doesn't get much better than this. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Washington Huskies. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The shotgun handoff here. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle made after the completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they hand it off to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down here for this offense. Running back with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
He makes the grab. Now moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Important second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit it.
It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Made the defense look slow that time. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Tailback with another carry. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's an important first down on that running play. He hands it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Fights his way in for the score. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping and takes it all. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handle. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Handoff. Here comes the jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look and makes some adjustments. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for the first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Field goal try, no good. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Madison and Camp Randall Stadium. Always rowdy, always gets ready to support the Badgers. They've been getting ready for this game since the early morning. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 12th ranked team, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs.
Powerful running into the secondary. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the +35. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll try and run it. And there's the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll give it to the back. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Ball handed off. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. First down here for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. And now the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Buckeyes move into the red zone. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Caught quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. A low line drive, ugly punt. This one will be... So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Offense moving backwards here a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Pass caught, can he get in?
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't look.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense. It's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to
to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. He'll test the right side here. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Stretching the lead. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Ohio State. And this one is... First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just another example of this offense is doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And tackled after a small pickup there. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here we go on 4th down. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. First down for this offense. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run it to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. They go to the ground. At the 45 on his way. Afterburner's coming. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Offense set on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Now on 1st down from the 28. They'll give it to him again. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Still on his feet at the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Discards a man. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Finds a crease at the 20. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Line gets set, 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team will get... First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Let me get a little momentum.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown! The offense set for a 1st down play. The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This guy is having a truly special day, calling to mind the afternoon that Trey Sermon or Eddie George had, putting up huge numbers.
I mean, that's incredible. Just when you play and you put on that uniform and you know the guys that wore it before you and wore it so well, and you get your name mentioned in those annals and those history books, man, it's a good day.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And offense getting set for 1st down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He fires a bullet to the right. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he Now this offense is back on the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the pummeling has started. The mantra is always finish. They're trying to do that here in the regular season. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, they'll run it. At the 45, on his way. Off he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Still running at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Got a lot of running room. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. Calls his own number. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Give to the back. Turns it on in midfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? They'll ride the hot hand. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. The Buckeyes are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. To the ground, he's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Between the uprights, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going up top. And he grabs it at the 15. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Ross-Age Stadium, home to the Purdue Boilermakers here in West Lafayette, Indiana, and they have been ready to go boiler up since early this morning. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. On first down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Open space at the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication is going.
Can anyone catch him? He's at the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A first down for the offense. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and...
Oh, look out. There he goes. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once... First down here for the offense. Going to the ground. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. At the 20, he's got space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's running in the open. And he got away from the offense lining up for a first down play. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Keeps the legs moving. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He now has 108 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. If you don't get the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the punishment has... First down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the stomping... Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Running back searching for a hole. Still running at the 40. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Power football with the run. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the beatdown has ensued. First down for this offense. The give to the tailback. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give as they work on that clock. At the 45 on its way. Open runway ahead. At the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Offense set on first down. The give from the gun. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss.
Sends it downfield. He holds it in, and nobody's close. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, the ground game. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He turns that loose down the right side. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Line gets set, 1st down. They'll go back to the ground. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I can go back to 2006 when they were 1 and 2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing, in a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even have one.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Buckeyes are on the move. Leaves it with the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one at 2nd and 14. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. The offense set for a 1st down play. Handoff from the gun. Running through contact. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Got a little space. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he runs it in for the score. offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. A strike downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Buckeyes have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before half. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown. Quarterback checking off. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, whether it's in the shoe or the big house, when you have these two programs with all that's at stake today, you know emotions run high in a game known simply as the game. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
And the Wolverines will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. They built a comfortable. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Here's the handoff. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. To give to the back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. At the 35, he's got room. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is... Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give on the inside. Tackle is made after the 1st down. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Across the 25, he's got room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They don't mind being aggressive from deep in their own end, and it paid off there as they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. The give to the back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. And this one splits the uprights. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Fights off a defender. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Right back to the well. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, keep the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He caught it. And they're going to score again. So hope stays alive. The undefeated season lives on as they inch closer to that 12-0 goal and what they hope will be a berth in the college football playoff.
And I'm just so impressed with the mindset of this football team each and every week. They're poised. They're focused. They have a good game plan. They know who they are, and they go out and they execute. It's as if they're not even thinking about the college football playoff. David, they're just trying to be the best version of themselves each and every week.
And it sounds cliche and it sounds stupid, but know who you are. Do it well. Don't beat yourself. All those things are the things that coaches are going to say, but you can tell this team's done a great job up until this point. I got a feeling they're going to finish really strong, and I got a feeling those college football playoffs are right around the corner.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.